Welcome to Easy English Stories. In today's episode, follow the full journey of a student preparing for their school's annual day, from sign-up to the final applause. Just listen and absorb natural, daily English. Let's begin. Part 1, The Announcement. It was a normal school day. The bell rang at 8 a.m. We took our seats. Our class teacher came in, smiling. She said, "Good morning. I have exciting news." We all sat up straight. She continued, "The school annual day will be held next month." Excited voices filled the room. Someone asked, "Will we get to perform?" She nodded and handed out a sign-up sheet. Anyone who wants to act, sing, dance, or help backstage can write their names here. I hesitated. My heart was beating fast. I had never been on stage before. But I wanted to try. I slowly walked to the front and wrote my name. That small moment felt big. Scroll Part 2, First Rehearsal. The next day, selected students were called to the hall. The drama teacher stood near the stage. "Welcome, performers," she said cheerfully. She gave out scripts and told us about our roles. "You are in the play group," she told me. My character was a young prince. I had several lines to learn. I read them aloud slowly. Everyone sounded a little unsure on the first day. Some students spoke too fast. Some forgot lines. But the teacher smiled through it all. "We are here to practice, not to be perfect," she said. We laughed and began rehearsing. Necktie Part 3, Getting into Character. Each day after school, we practiced our lines. Some students brought snacks to share. The teacher told us to speak louder and use hand gestures. She walked around the stage correcting posture. "Don't slouch," she said. "Walk with purpose. You are a prince." I started to feel my character. When I said, "I will protect the people," I felt strong. We memorized, repeated, and laughed when we messed up. The group started feeling like a family. Artist Palette Part 4, Costumes and Colors. 2 weeks before annual day, we had our costume fittings. The sewing teacher came with cloth, thread, and pins. I was given a white shirt, gold belt, and a red cape. The cape was too long at first. The teacher pinned it shorter. She smiled, "Now you look royal." Other students wore animal costumes, king's robes, and funny hats. There was glitter on every surface. One student sneezed and said, "I'm allergic to sparkle." Everyone laughed. We took mirror selfies in costume. Microphone Part 5, Learning Stage Voice. Voice projection was hard at first. The teacher said, "If the person in the last row can't hear you, it's useless." We practiced shouting without actually screaming. I said my lines from one end of the hall to the other. "Louder," she said. "Feel the emotion." Slowly, I found my voice. We recorded ourselves to hear our tone. My voice cracked sometimes, but I kept going. Part 6, Fear and Forgetting. One afternoon, during practice, I forgot my entire paragraph. I stood frozen. The class was silent. The teacher walked to me and said softly, "It's okay. Let's try again." I tried again, this time with her standing nearby. My voice trembled. But I finished. My classmates clapped. "You'll get it tomorrow," one said. That night, I practiced in front of a mirror. Again and again. I even performed in front of my pillow. Clapperboard Part 7, Backstage Life. The day arrived. Our school was filled with parents, balloons, and lights. Music played through speakers. Students ran around excitedly. Backstage was chaos. Someone lost a shoe. Another forgot her lines. The teacher called for silence. We stood in costume behind the curtain. I could hear the audience settling down. My heart was beating like a drum. The teacher whispered, "You've got this." Performing Arts Part 8, on stage. The curtain opened. Bright lights hit our faces. I walked forward slowly. I spoke my first line, loud and clear. My hands were shaking. But after each word, I felt better. The audience clapped after a funny scene. My friend dropped a prop, and we both laughed and continued. It felt real and beautiful. When the play ended, we bowed. The claps were loud. I saw my mom in the crowd wiping her eyes. Camera Part 9, Photos and Fame. After the show, cameras flashed everywhere. Parents hugged their children. Friends took selfies in costume. Teachers praised our performance. "You owned the stage," one said. We clicked a group photo with the principal. I took a picture with my crown and cape. It would go on the wall in my room. Bed Part 10, the day after. The next day, school felt calm. There were no rehearsals. We talked about the performance all day. One student said, "I want to become an actor now." We laughed. Some of us were tired, but proud. I saved my script in a folder. I folded my costume neatly. And I wrote in my journal. My first performance. I was scared. But I did it. Thank you for listening. If this story helped you learn English naturally, don't forget to subscribe. Easy English Stories brings real-life learning through calm and useful sentences. Keep listening. Keep learning.